Hello and welcome. I've recently found a way in Attack of the B Team to get as many hearts as you want. That's right, you are not limited by these heart canisters or advanced genetics, but we are going to use them together. So what most people did is they make a few heart canisters and then they get into advanced genetics because they want to fly. So they make advanced genetics, and when you use a syringe with advanced genetics like this one, you will get 5 extra hearts. Very nice. Okay, but when you make these heart canisters, you will get 1 extra heart per heart canister. So I'll go ahead and put these on, and I'm just going to go ahead and put one of these down. Where'd that go? Go ahead and put one of these down to speed this process up. So you saw from that I got 10 extra hearts. I'll actually replace those, which is nice. And then with the yellow ones, if I put the yellow ones on, I will get another 10 extra hearts. So this is where most people stop. They get the heart canisters, they get the advanced genetics, and then they think that's it. Well, there's actually more ways. Now, for this bug that I'm going to show you here, this part isn't actually necessary, but you can get even more hearts by getting these exo armor and adding 5 heart canisters to each piece. And again, each one of these heart canisters will add another 5 hearts, so that's a total of 20 more hearts, which is quite a bit. But then you're out armor, so it's kind of like taking one for the other. And these heart canisters aren't the easiest to make either. So you'll see if I put these on, I will get another 20 hearts. So now I am sitting in blue hearts with 5 purple hearts. Which, if we just give myself a poison potion here so we can see all the hearts. We'll use that one. So if I give myself that, you'll see I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 55 hearts, which is quite a bit. Actually, it's probably more than you ever need. But this is where most people would think that it is completely over. This is the most amount of hearts you can get, which technically is true without actually bugging it out. So this comes from a bug with advanced genetics and Tinker's Construct, the Tinker's Construct heart canisters. They don't actually quite know how to work with each other quite yet. So what I'm going to do here is I've got all these antigenes, and if you don't know how to make an antigene, what you have to do is you have to make a DNA transmutator, and then you'll put a normal gene in there, more hearts. It'll tell you a number of organic drops. In this case, it's 29. Put the organic drops in there, and then you make an antigene. So what these normally do is they take away whatever gene you have. So you would think that when I make this, and I go ahead and take a sample of my blood here, I'm actually going to take a couple of samples because we're going to want the more hearts back. So leave that there and take another one. Go ahead and centrifuge this. Now, this is a DNA remover, not a DNA combiner, which is what you would normally use with the normal genes. So if I put this in the DNA remover and add the antigene, so now this will remove my hearts, my 5 extra hearts, which is what you would think it would do. But actually, we've got to centrifuge it one more time. But if I use it again, now look, I've actually got a palish yellow hearts here. And if I use another splash potion here, we'll go ahead and use a longer one, just so we don't have to keep doing it. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90 hearts. So actually using that, for whatever reason, I'm not sure how it's written in the code, but it multiplies the hearts together, and I end up getting more hearts after I used it. Now, if you think that we're done, we are not. So since I already have a sample of my blood with the hearts in there, I can just go ahead and centrifuge that and inject myself with that again. And now I have even more hearts. It multiplies it together again. Now, I've done this quite a bit of time. I've gotten over like 300 hearts or something. Taking samples of my blood, centrifuging it, putting it in here. That is the right one, right? Yes. Adding an antigene, injecting gotta centrifuge it first, and injecting myself with it. And every time you do this, you get more and more hearts. Now, as far as I can tell, this goes on forever. I've done this quite a few times. Oh, it didn't work there. I guess sometimes it doesn't work, so you're probably going to want to have extra genes around, these completed genes, so that you can add it to yourself again, because as you saw there, I guess sometimes it doesn't work. As you can see now, I've actually got this weird white and also like a half of a gold heart down here. Not sure what that's about, but as you can see, it's quite a lot of hearts. So I'll just go ahead and do this to prove it to you that it does keep on going. Just sometimes it doesn't always work. But yeah, I'd be interested to see how many hearts you can get, see if you can get it like all the way up to the top of the screen, like up here. I think that would be pretty interesting. But yeah, you can just keep doing this, and then you'll pretty much be invincible. So then what you can do is you can actually probably take off these. It'll take away a couple hearts. But what this does is it makes the multiplication faster. It'll add more hearts every time you do it, so it comes in handy. But once you have this many hearts, you really don't need the extra 10 from each of these. So you can go ahead and make yourself an attack damage one, because you won't need protection anymore, you have so many hearts. So that's pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to show that off. I wonder if this will ever get fixed. It seems like a pretty weird thing, but I'm definitely going to be using it because I think that's really, really cool. Anyway, I'll see you guys next time.